Hare Krishna. So today, Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, and in 5th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna, Lord Krishna, in 10th shloka, he says, Brahmanyadhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yaha लिप्यतेन स पापेन पद्मपत्रमिवंभसा। जो व्यक्ति कर्म फलों को परमेश्वर को समर्पित करके आसक्ति रहित होकर अपना कर्म करता है, वह पाप कर्मों से उसी प्रकार अप्रभावित रहता है जिस प्रकार कमल पत्र जल से अस्पृश्य रहता है। तो हम देखते हैं कि भगवत गीता में भगवान श्री कृष्ण हमें ये शिक्षा देते हैं कि आप फल की चिंता मत करो, आप कर्म करो। भला ये कैसे प्रैक्टिकल है कि आप फल की चिंता मत करो, कर्म करो? ये कैसा उपदेश है? फल की चिंता किए बिना कोई कर्म करने के लिए भला प्रेरित ही क्यों हो? और जब हमारी परीक्षा भी आती है, एग्जाम, देयर आर सो मेनी एग्जाम्स वी आर गिविंग सिंस चाइल्डहुड टिल master degree and maybe PhD, there are so many exams. Then how one cannot think about the result and they can prepare for exam, how they will be motivated, and what it is said by Lord himself. Why? Because even if you see, like when a doctor, a good doctor, he do operation for any human being, then he is very confident because he consider it as his duty, and also that body is not known to him. But maybe if someone is his close relative and they are in some great danger and some very critical operation to be done to his dearmost wife or child, he call other doctors. Why? Because attachment is dear. He is already so much attached and broken, and sometimes he may think that I may do some mistake, because wherever there is attachment, then we cannot perform properly. For example, from one home, someone went for some wrong, like wrong path, for example, terrorism and like that. And then also, why many cannot deny? Because of their attachment. They should immediately help and put himself to the police, but sometimes they don't do, even they are doing some crime. Why? Because of the attachment. Means when you are attached, you cannot perform your duty properly. And dharma means actually duty. What is the duty of a soul? So that's why Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, if you are attached to your result, then you cannot give your 100% to your work. Have you heard about some students, like when they are good students, but when they went to exam hall, they are not able to write anything, they are feeling something and blank and all. Why? Because of the result, because of the attachment to the result. If we consider that this is my duty and I will read every day this subject 1 hour, and then this will not happen, only if one think like a duty. So that's why Lord says that one should surrender all his results to Lord Krishna, because results are not always because of hard work, but there are lots of factors are there. Otherwise, there are so many students, they are trying hard for IIT or IIM or IAS, etc., but still they are not able to crack it, because there are other factors also, it means, right? So that's why if one is attached to result, and then what will happen? He will not able to perform properly, because result will affect him. Okay? Therefore lots of people do suicide also, because they did not get the desired result. That's why Krishna says it. And if somebody is not attached to result and he offer everything, every result to Krishna, like whatever comes, I have done full hard work, whatever comes by its own accord, I will accept as the blessings of Lord, and there might be something good behind it. Who thinks like this, he can be always happy, and he will be not indulged in any sinful activities, because to get a result sometimes people involve himself some sinful activities even to get the result by hook and crook. And how he will be not affected, like a lotus leaf. See how is lotus leaf? Lotus leaf is always in water, but when you take out the lotus leaf, you will see water is not touching the lotus leaf. How it's possible? It's possible in this, even this material world. So it's possible without being attached to result, we can perform our duty very well for the pleasure of Lord, because he has given us some prescribed duty. So what we should do? We should obey our duty properly, and both duty, not only bodily duty. Like bodily duty is to study your books for exams, because it will give some good career so that you can earn and feed your family. And soul's duty is to read Bhagavad Gita and practice those things in your life. So both duty, body and soul, we should do. And we should not expect, because where there is expectation, there is frustration. Okay, so we should just concentrate on our duty, and we should control our senses. How to obey our duty? By the association. Association matters. Like Duryodhana's counselor was Shakuni and Arjuna's counselor was Krishna. So that's why Arjun was always on right path. So who will be your counselor, who will be your friend? They should be devotee. And then we should also have association with the scriptures, Bhagavad Gita. Every day if you read Bhagavad Gita, even for 10 minutes to 20 minutes, then also it will be known as Gyan Yajna, and you will get lots of spiritual knowledge and energy. And you should chant Hari Nam every day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And you should practice so that every day we take some prasad. And how it can be happen? Like even if you are at home, you can offer, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Patram means Tulsi Patra, Pushpam means any flower, Phalam means even it can be banana, and Toyam means water. At least you have water, you can offer everyday water, and then you can take it as a prasadam. And if you something will come, like in your home, fruits come, milk come, if it is in your hand, just offer that to Krishna and have it. If you keep taking prasadam, you will become powerful, and then you can understand the spiritual knowledge very well. So what is the learning here? Learning is अध्यात्म मार्ग पर आगे बढ़ने से पाप कर्म अपने आप ही हमें छोड़ देते हैं. हमें इसके लिए we no need to do hard work to leave some sinful activity. For example, we are having some bad habits. Then if we becoming spiritual and we are going ahead, then automatically those things will go from our life. And how many people are like, there are so many people and they are unhappy. Why? As much as you are having attachment, that much you will be unhappy always. For example, a girlfriend and boyfriend, they love each other, but they are too much attached. So what happened? Then when their breakup will happen, or something like hurting words will happen, they will be like so much broken, because that much attachment the girl is developing for boys and boy is developing for girls. So that's why As much as attachment you are having, you will become very unhappy. And real love is like performing your duty, like what parents do. Parents perform their duty for their child, and badle mein kuch nahi chahte. In exchange they don't want anything, they just want to serve it. So that's why always we should not see, okay, this is my duty, so what will be the result. But duty is given, like you're a student, you have your duty is study, you should study. If you keep thinking about result, you cannot give your 100% to work. And uh, control of your senses means, see, people are running whole life after money, 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 and when he is having lots of money, his life ends. And even in your bank there are $1 million, then also after that you cannot enjoy that. So that earning is waste actually. So that's why we should keep some time out for our spiritual advancement. Like when you go somewhere, you pack your bag, and what will be the clothes, it's cold or cold weather, or hot weather, no, so you pack. Similarly, after this life we have to change our body and we have to go somewhere else. So we should know that what will go with us. Money cannot go, only our bhakti will go, our karma will go. So that's why we should um, engage some time to know about the spiritual life as well. So there are four pillars of dharma. Daya. Daya means like a person is very kind to others and he help others. And the best daya is when you educate someone that you are soul and you are part and parcel of Lord, and you should put your effort in this human being life of the human being, so that you can go back to Vaikuntha Jagat again, and that is your original house. Otherwise, in this life, in this material world, as much as you come, that much you will go with the distress and birth, death, old age, disease, etc. Our real problem is actually birth, death, old age and disease. Janma Mrityu Chakra. That is our real problem. So the great mercy is when we chant Harinam, and when we do Kirtan Harinam in loudly, and then even nearby the maybe it may be lizard, maybe cockroach, maybe some trees, they also get benefited automatically, because human being can do bhakti but trees cannot do, right? So they can be benefited like this way. And Satya, there are so many truth, but ultimate truth is God. So you should try to know him. Tapa means tapasya, austerity. Even in material world, you want to become something, then you have to do austerity. Then just think about the spiritual life. If you don't do austerity, you will not advance yourself, you will not understand many things. So tapasya, austerity is very important. Narad Muni says, Aradhito yadi hari tapasa tatakim, na aradhito yadi hari tapasa tatakim. आराधितो यदि हरि, अगर आप हरि की आराधना कर रहे हैं तो तपसा तत्किम, तो तपस्या की क्या जरूरत है। ना आराधितो यदि हरि, अगर आप हरि की आराधना कर ही नहीं रहे हैं, तपसा तत्किम, तो तपस्या की क्या जरूरत है। If you are worshipping Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Lord Hari, then actually there is no need of another tapasya. This is itself is a tapasya. In this Kali Yuga, it's very big tapasya. And if you are not worshipping Lord Hari, then that tapasya will not take you go like back to Godhead. That's why it is said. And pavitrata means purity. We should be pure by taking bath every day, and we should be pure, like our mind should be pure by chanting every day Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So this way we should be pure. So daya is destroyed when we eat non-vegetarian foods, because we have to kill someone to fill our belly. But we can be alive also without killing anyone. So daya become finished. And satya become finished when we go for gambling, etc., jua. And tapasya finished when we accept the intoxication, for example alcohol, cigarette, etc. and and pavitrata means your purity also goes when accept married life, anybody have relationship with others. These are the 4 rules to live a happy and beautiful life. So 13th shloka. Sarvakarmani manasa sanyasyaste sukham vashe nabadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan. So navadware means in our body there are 9 doors, 9 holes, 9 doors. 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 4 mouth, 5 here, 2 ears, 7 and maldwar, mutradwar, with 9. So from anywhere soul can leave the body in these doors. So one can become very happy in this body if they follow this principle. Yeah, see, there are 9 doors. So how we get the body? Like somebody are very rich, some are very beautiful, and some are very much educated, and some are in like they are getting lots of fame and name and etc. It depends on our desires of last birth. So our this birth desire is making our another body already. Like after this body, where I will go? Those people who are very pious, they will get a very rich family, very beautiful body, and lots of education, name and fame, etc. So it depends how much he earned in his last life. So it's like a salary, like from this month's salary I will take care of another month. For example, it's a month of December, then December month expenses is coming from November month salary. And if you are saving it, then you can go longer, right? So like this. So that's why people should always concentrate on good work and good deed, and good deed happens when you are surrendered to Lord. So as much we deserve, Lord gives us. So what is the nature of this body? They don't want any controller, huh? They don't want any boss. But devotees, they know that I am soul and super soul Lord Krishna is the controller, the best well-wisher, the best friend of me. And that's why this is very important learning. Every human being, he may be social worker, he may be doctor, he may be manager, he may be professors, or he may be scientist or big businessman. Everyone is desiring for happiness. So it's a common goal. Happiness is a common goal. So that's why if we want to be happy, we should not do any sinful activity, and we should surrender ourselves to Lord. So whatever life we want to choose, we can choose happiness or distress by our work. See, A, B, C, D, we read in the childhood, right? So between B and D, there is only C. So B means birth, D means death, and C means choose. So everything depends upon your choice. You need to choose which way to go. You need to use your intelligence. So we can be our protector by practicing good habits, by practicing bhakti. So it is said na कि भगवान की इच्छा के बिना तो पत्ता भी नहीं हिलता, and that is correct. Yes. Then people will ask, then somebody kills someone, then it's also wish of Lord. Actually, Paramatma is like our friend. Krishna is like our friend. He don't force anyone, because love never happens if you force someone. If a boy love a girl and he will put pistol and say you have to love me, and she will say yes, yes, but it's out of fear. And if you want to, like Krishna wants us to love him, souls are part and parcel of Krishna, so it's a very big and good relationship, strong relationship. But Krishna behaves like a friend, and Krishna will always give us suggestion, do not do this. Like Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying this is good, this is bad, you should go ahead like this. But if someone don't listen, and then what a friend do, a friend always give good suggestion but cannot force, because he is a friend. So similarly, if Krishna want to force, we will be like a robot, na? Like button on kiya, robot ne kaam kiya, or button off kiya, like that. So this will be not good at all. That's why Krishna gives us little freedom so that we can choose. We can do good karma and we can go back to Godhead. Shlok number 18. विद्या विनय संपन्ने ब्राह्मणे गविहस्तिनि शुनि चैव स्वपाके च पंडितः समदर्शिनः. विनम्र साधु पुरुष अपने वास्तविक ज्ञान के कारण एक विद्वान तथा विनीत ब्राह्मण, गाय, हाथी, कुत्ता तथा चांडाल को समान दृष्टि से देखते हैं. मीन्स इक्वलिटी. सो an intelligent person, like who is practicing devotion from long time, he can see Lord everywhere, within everyone. It doesn't mean that okay, he will hug a human being also and he will hug a tiger also. No, tiger will eat him. So we should respect everyone, but we should not associate with everyone. We should choose between them. We should have good friends who are well-wisher, plus who are also devotees. They give us good suggestion, like how we should advance in spiritual life, because we are soul and like that. This kind of people we should have. But we should try to see that within everyone Lord is residing. So this is the Panditaha Samadarshana. They are equal, Samadrishti to everyone.